While enjoying your sweet cold ice cream treat with friends or family, ever wondered how ice cream is made? They come in different shapes and sizes, different flavors, colors and textures. And on those hot sweaty days, ice cream comes in handy with its nice cold treat. And as you well know, whatever has an end definitely has a beginning. Tonight, we show you the journey behind the making of this sweet cold treat of ice cream. The ice cream journey starts from here. The milk from these cows is the basic ingredient for making ice cream. Other ingredients include sugar, milk powder, margarine, glucose, emulsifiers, and stabilizers that give the ice cream that smooth, nice texture. We visited the Dairyland Ice Cream Factory, and here before any procedure, cleanliness is the first rule.
From this point, this is where we do our receiving of milk, receiving of all ingredients, receiving of all packaging. We do it from this entrance here. When we receive the milk comes into these cooling chambers, whereby the milk has to be stored at less than 10 degrees for it to be effective for the ice cream production. We go to the pasteurization area.
The mixture is then heated to 80 degrees Celsius in order to kill off any germs or bacteria that will cause any diseases in a process called pasteurization.
Received the milk, it comes to pasteurization, whereby we have HTST and batch pasteurizers. It is for killing microorganisms or for sterilization purpose.
How long does the milk stay in pasteurization?
For the pasteurization effect to take place, it has to be between 83 to 85 degrees. Therefore, we have to heat the mix from wherever 0 degrees to that 85 degrees. Therefore, that the whole process takes around 45 minutes. But for the pasteurization itself, it takes only 15 minutes.
Does it depend on how much milk is going to be put, or it's just the entire process?
It also depends on the tank itself.
After this, the mixture is pumped into these tanks for a process called homogenization. This is basically the process of breaking down the fat globules in milk so that all the ingredients are integrated rather than separating as cream.
Blending of all the mixes together, for the effectiveness of the pasteurization process.
During homogenization, exactly what is mixed up?
All the ingredients together. From when you have the milk, you have other ingredients inside. You have margarine, you have vegetable fats, you have stabilizers. From homogenization, it goes to PHE, that is plate heat exchangers, where it is cool. Because when you heat, it is at around 83 degrees. So it has to be cool for it to be lower than 10 degrees for it to go to the aging process.
After this is done, the mixture is now ready for an interesting process known as aging. This is the duration which the milk has to stay after it has been pasteurized in order for it to gain viscosity and give ice cream that smooth, nice texture.
So the mix has to stay in the aging tank for a minimum of 4 hours. But even sometimes it takes like 1 day. So the mix for today will use it the following day. For the main aim of the aging is to ensure that the stabilizer has done its function, that is to make the mix strong enough of the viscosity of the mix so that it can be able to whip when we are doing the ice cream.
And once the aging process is complete, the mixture is now ready for flavoring. This is where the ice cream is added the different flavors, be it strawberry, vanilla, chocolate, or blueberry. The list is endless.
So according to the product we are making, we flavor it in the flavoring tank. So it has to be pumped from the aging tank to the flavoring tank. So from the flavoring, the mix comes to the continuous freezers, whereby it's going to make the ice cream.
And minutes later, the ice cream oozes out of the pipes, and that's when the filling process begins. This requires a lot of creativity, and it's not as easy as it looks.
It only stays there for less than 10 minutes. Yeah, so it is faster. You put it in the racks here and in the trolleys, then it is transferred to the cold room immediately.
As this is ongoing, the sealing and labeling process is also taking place, and it has to be weighed to ensure that it is the right amount. Well, for those who love the ice cream sticks, this is how it all happens. This state-of-the-art machine cuts the mold into these amazing shapes that are put on the ice cream sticks and dipped into this sweet chocolate coating. As this goes on, the ice cream cones are also in production.
No, we've not yet put the ice cream. This is just the cone and the wrapper. The ice cream will be put at the end of it.
And another amazing product by Dairyland is the lollies. Well, if you haven't had a lolly, this is basically a juice concentrate which is freezed. It is made by freezing flavored fruit juice around a stick. And today, they're making Del Monte. It goes through this tank and then flows to the filling hopper. This machine ejects the juice into the rows of these pop-shaped molds, which are then put into this huge tank of water that is cooled to -30 degrees. The sticks are prepared so that they are immersed with each of the molds with the juice so that they freeze together and the sticks don't pop out. Now, the molds leave the cold water and are put into this hot water that is just hot enough to detach the mold pops without melting them in the process.
So this is just a freezer to make sure that the lolly itself, it is maintained at that shape and at that temperature.
So after the entire process, they have to come in here and be cooled.
These are temporarily before they are
Before packaging. So and then that's
So this is not the wrapping, which as you can see is manual.
Storage is the final process. These stores are frozen to -25 degrees Celsius to ensure that you get your ice cream still fresh and frozen.
So this is where we do the storage of the ice cream. And the product itself has to be -18 minimum. Minimum is -12, yeah.
And that is what it takes to prepare your favorite ice cream. So the next time you're taking your ice cream, you won't be so clueless because you saw it on the know-how. Till next time, same place, same time. I've been your host, Triza Kiarie. God bless you. Viva! Yay!
Over the years, I've tried to perfect an ice cream recipe, one that's easy enough to do at home, but that doesn't require complicated and difficult instructions or expensive equipment or anything like that. Well, now I've finally managed to do it. After a bit of experimenting and a whole lot of research, I've managed to come up with a fantastic recipe that's easy to do, basic ingredients, and can be done using a regular home blender. It's homemade ice cream on the One Pot Chef. So here we go, ice cream made in a blender, dead simple. First of all, we have to decide what flavour we're doing. I've got lots of bananas at the moment, so I'm doing banana ice cream. So this is 3 bananas, fairly ripe, which I'm just going to chuck straight into the blender. In you go. There we go. Now to that we're going to add 2 cups of fresh cream. Oh, yum, 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 yum. Lovely. 2 cups of milk. Also going to add some vanilla essence. Not a lot, just a small amount. That looks good. And just to add a little extra sweetness, we're adding half a cup of sugar. Now, if you want to make this a caramel banana ice cream, all you would need to do is replace the white sugar with brown sugar, and it'll add that nice caramel flavour to it. Now, basically, this is a simple ingredients. This is all that needs to go into it. If you wanted to make it a different flavour, like strawberry flavour, obviously replace the bananas with strawberries. If you just want plain vanilla, don't bother with fruit at all in it. You could also add chocolate, you could add pretty much any flavour you like. I know that fresh mangoes go into this absolutely fantastic. So, all the ingredients in, all we need to do now is whiz it up. There we go. I've let that whiz for about 2 minutes, just enough time for the sugar to dissolve into the mixture. So, let's take the lid off. Oh god, you can smell the banana already. That's just yummy. There we go. So now basically all we need to do now is pour the mixture into a freezer safe container. Now this is a 2 litre container, so we're going to get about 2 litres of ice cream out of this. There we go. And now for the really complicated bit, putting the lid on, sticking in the freezer, and leaving it alone overnight. You mustn't open it, just leave it overnight until it's completely frozen, and then we'll be ready to go. And there we have our finished result, our delicious banana ice cream. Now, when you get this out of the freezer after you've left it in overnight, if it's a little hard, all you need to do is leave it on the side for a couple of minutes to soften up. And using your big ice cream scoop, you can get these beautiful curls of delicious banana ice cream.